Hello and welcome back to Leftbox 360. My name is Jared, and today we are reviewing Minecraft, a sandbox survival game about colonialism. Minecraft is a game in which you traverse a blocky world, build a home, mine deep under the earth, collect minerals, enter new dimensions, and so much more. On the 360, you're limited to a world space of 864 by 864 blocks, which is plenty of space to do with what you will. Minecraft's music is chill and relaxing, and fills the hours of hard labor with a light and airy vibe. The graphics have a classic pixel art look, while never being as optimized as you would hope. The game reinforces the colonial notion that land is unclaimed and free for the taking, despite evidence of prior inhabitants. Villages are treated not as sovereign communities, but as resources to be plundered or repurposed. Players often raid them for loot, repurpose their buildings, or even dismantle them entirely without consequence. The indigenous populations of these villages are not granted autonomy. They exist solely to serve the player's needs. From the moment the player spawns, the game incentivizes ruthless resource extraction, deforestation, chopping down entire forests without replanting, strip mining, digging vast, ecologically destructive pits for ore, mob farming, creating automated systems that exploit animals and monster spawns for infinite drops, terraforming, flattening mountains, draining oceans, and reshaping biomes to suit the player's desires. There is no in-game mechanic that punishes you or even acknowledges the ecological damage, reinforcing the idea that nature exists to be dominated. Villagers are the game's closest analog to indigenous society, and they are routinely subjected to forced labor, where they're trapped in trading halls or breeding chambers to produce discounted goods. This mirrors the real-world system of exploitation, where indigenous peoples were, and often still are, treated as obstacles or resources rather than autonomous beings. The game's structure ensures that the player is the only entity with true agency. Mobs and villagers lack meaningful resistance, and they cannot organize against the player to reclaim their stolen land or demand fair treatment. Even the warden, a creature meant to punish excessive mining, is just another obstacle to circumvent rather than a deterrent against exploitation. Minecraft does not intend to promote colonialism, but its mechanics replicate colonialist power dynamics by default. The player is positioned as an unstoppable force of extraction and control, while the original inhabitants of the world are either erased, subjected, or turned into economic tools. This dynamic raises an interesting question about how games subtly reinforce real-world ideology, even in a seemingly innocent sandbox game about building and exploring. Perhaps the most radical way to play Minecraft would be to reject the colonialist impulse, build sustainably, trade fairly, and leave the world better than you found it. But the game as designed does not reward that. It rewards conquest because it was built in and by a culture of conquest. All that being said, Minecraft is a great game, and you should definitely play it. Thanks for watching Leftbox 360. I'm Jared, and we hope you're having a great spring. Bye for now.